What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JB Sports back again with another one. 23-time Grand Slam winner, Serena Williams, has a second round scare, but she prevails and defeats fellow American Caty McNally 5-7, 6-3, 6-1. McNally came out playing very well as she had a good bead on Serena Williams' serve as she was trying to serve wide to her forehand, and she hit a lot of winners, and she was able to dictate the play in the first set. Serena Williams made the adjustment, started going down the middle with her serves, and started going up the middle with her serves, and she was able to get back into the match in the second set. It was a matchup of trials and tribulations as far as Serena Williams was concerned, man. She had a hard time. She had to kind of manage her emotions. Her forehand had let her down, especially in the first set. And she didn't really find that till the second set as she was able to hit forehand winners. And she was able to get that finally going. But she kind of struggled with her first serve. She got into a lot of second serves. And she had a hard time picking up Caty McNally's serve. Caty McNally was getting a lot of winners, especially in that first set, off her serve. She was able to dictate play off of her serve. She did a good job of bringing back a little old school tennis, Caty McNally. She was doing a lot of serve and volleying, changing it up, changing the pace of her shots. And it took Serena a little while to figure it out. After Serena had played Maria Sharapova, she's a power player, hits a lot of power in her shots, but her shots are straight. Caty McNally was hitting a lot of returns, putting a lot of depth on the returns, putting a lot of top spin on the shots. And it took Serena a little while to figure that out, but she was able to figure that out after a while. But it was a gritty performance by Serena. Wasn't a virtuoso performance like it was in the first round against Maria Sharapova, but she does what champions do. She can win with her C game, when other players can't. Other players got to have their A game just to have a chance to win. She can win with her C game, and she was able to do that tonight. But, it was a great matchup. Great matchup. It's my first time watching Caty McNally play. She's a girl with a lot of potential. They got a lot of good young U.S. American players on the come here. You got her, Caty McNally. You got Coco Gauff. You got Taylor Townsend. She's a girl that's got a lot of potential. So American girls tennis is looking very well. It's going to be left in good hands after Serena and Venus, pass that torch to Coco and Caty McNally and players like that. So it's going to be in good hands, But as far as the matchup tonight goes, Serena just going to have to clean up some things when she move on and, clean up their forehand. Work on another thing that was hurting her in this matchup, especially in the first set, was she wasn't moving well. I don't know if it was because she had a hard time picking up the serve of McNally or what, but she was not moving on her serve. But she finally started getting her return game going, because she's one of the best. She is the best return server in the women's game, and she had a hard time figuring that out. I don't know if she was, like I said, she was doing a good job of mixing up her serves, taking miles per hour off her serve, sometimes serving hard, sometimes serving with a top spin, and she did a real good job with her backhand, Caty McNally. You could tell she had been watching Roger Federer. She was putting a lot of spin on her backhand, which was giving Serena problems particularly in the first set. But give Serena Williams credit. She's not only the best player in the game, but she's got a very high tennis IQ, and she was able to figure things out and make the adjustment, and she was able to finally get her forehand going, and that was the difference. The forehand and her improved first serve, because in the first set, like I said, her first serve percentage was way down. But the thing about it was, in the second serve, actually McNally wasn't actually making too many waves off her second serve, but it was just contributing to Serena Williams' emotional state, because she wasn't getting the first serve over at a high level, and I think it was affecting her overall game, even though she was still effective in the second serve. McNally, she played well, like I said, serve and volley. She's had a good backhand, a good forehand, and the difference in the matchup was Serena started moving her. She started moving them from baseline to baseline, and kind of like she did with Maria Sharapova. And that's one thing McNally's going to have to work on. She's going to have to be able to improve hitting shots on the move. That's the difference between her and Serena. She can hang with Serena as far as power game, going forehand to forehand shots, forehand shots to forehand shots. she can match up with Serena. Backhand shots to backhand shots, she can match up with Serena. But when it came down to movement, Serena was obviously the better movement, the more versatile player, the better athletic player, and that proved to be the case in this matchup, just like it was against Maria Sharapova. But the difference was McNally had a little bit more versatility to her game than Sharapova. Sharapova is straight power. If it ain't working, just come on with some more power. That's her MO. She don't have a plan B. Her plan A is power, her plan B is power, her plan C is power in Sharapova. McNally's got a little bit more versatility. She got a power game, but she can play a finesse game too, spin, top spin, serve and volley. She's got a lot of versatility to her game. So I like her game. I think she's got a real bright future, and she's got a real bright future in this game. I heard that she's a very good doubles player. Her and Coco Gauff are playing in doubles in the U.S. Open too. So hopefully they can win a doubles championship here at the U.S. Open. But all in all, a good matchup. Great tennis for not only for the U.S. Open but for American tennis in general. And hopefully we better see McNally in some more matches coming in 2020 as she gets better, improves her game, and gets more mature with her game. But as far as Serena Williams goes, it's on to the third round, and hopefully she can take care of business as she's on the quest to win her 24th major championship and tie Margaret Court as an all-time total of Grand Slam winning championships. Hopefully she can do that. She been tried, I think, 3 times at Grand Slams and came up short in Grand Slam finals. Hopefully the 4th time is the charm. Like they say, the 3rd time is the charm. Hopefully the 4th time is the charm. In the baseball, in baseball, it's third strike you out, but luckily they don't apply to tennis, man. She still got many chances she wants to, as long as she be able to play at a high level and get to a final. So hopefully this 4th time, she can make it to the U.S. Open and erase that memory of last year when she got beat by Osaka, and then she had kind of like a meltdown with the umpire there. So again, Serena Williams takes care of business. Serena wins it again. Let me repeat myself. She wins again, 5-7, 6-3, 6-1 in the 2nd round, and she moves on to the 3rd round. This is JB Sports, the man, the myth, the legend. I holla.